Okay, appreciate you guys being here tonight. Great start for our guys. Obviously, there were some things and points of emphasis going into this game that we really tried to get better with from our previous scrimmage, and we really worked hard trying to get better as a defensive team. Tonight was good for us because we got a chance to see a lot of zone. We had only like a 10-minute zone segment in the scrimmage the previous weekend, but gave us a lot of really good work tonight toward that. So felt real good about what with the effort and in terms of that of execution on the offensive ends in terms of being prepared for these guys.
Coach, were you expecting to struggle in this game early on, getting the kinks out?
Well, you know what? Our chemistry's been pretty good. I mean, we actually have had a couple really good days of practice. I felt like our guys were very prepared. We prepared for this game as if it was our first game of the year in terms of scouting and knowing our assignments and really just tried to get the guys in a mindset that, hey, we're starting the season right now. Not starting next Friday, but our season starts right now in terms of preparation and understanding scouting report and understanding game plan in terms of what we're trying to get done both offensively and defensively.
Now, KO got things going with his threes early on. Kind of fueled that 29-3 run. Do you feel you need KO to have a big game to win this year? KO's
going to carry a load for it. He understands his role for us in terms of scoring. We need him to score night in and night out. We've also asked him to expand his role on the defensive end for us too. As much as we know he can score the basketball, we need him to have a defensive presence as well. Really tried to establish inside out starting this game. I mean, if it was up to Fresno Pacific, they want to make it a jump shooting game the whole time and really try to stress to the guys that we need to play inside out, and that's the way we want to play for the majority of the year.
In that run, what else changed for the team? You guys just got better chemistry, or you guys just wore them down? What happened?
Well, I think we actually put together a couple of stops, to be honest with you, in terms of we finished out a couple of possessions. And that's something that we've talked about. We talk about, we've got to have consecutive stops throughout the game to have an opportunity to win contest. And we put together a run, and we had 2 consecutive stops there, and it kind of changed the whole game and toward the end of that, the first half.
And you think your team felt a little more comfortable pushing the ball and the tempo was a little higher, and that happened after those turnovers and the steals you made at the end of the first half?
Sure. I mean, we want to be a running team. I mean, we want to get up and down the floor. We're going to be undersized all year, so we need as many easy baskets as we possibly can. We really work hard at trying to be a running team in terms of running for easy scores. In terms of transition early in the year, a lot of teams struggle with transition defense. We're working on trying to be a better defensive transition team as well. But we were trying to get early baskets to start the game, and for that matter, throughout the game. I mean, we had spurts where we had good execution in terms of looking to run the floor.
It looked like that's when you guys felt most comfortable at the beginning of the game. Did you think that you settled for some threes a little more than you wanted to a little bit?
Well, I think early on we did. I mean, I think, again, we went into the game really stressing to play inside out, and, a lot of times teams, play zone because there's some type of deficiency there in terms of can you guard man-to-man, and they sure don't want you trying to put that ball in the paint in terms of attacking them and everything. So I didn't really want our team selling early for jump shots and keep making it a jump shot game.
I looked out there once in the first half. It looked like Fresno Pacific had a height advantage over you guys at every position. Is that something that you guys are just going to have to get used to this year?
I mean, we've embraced that already from day one in terms of size. We're not going to make any excuses in terms of a lack of size. I mean, we're going to play hard with the guys that we have right now. They're going to compete every night. They compete their tails off every day in practice. I mean, height's great. Sometimes height can be overrated. I think it's the work that you have in terms of the effort. Okay, and can you be an undersized physical team? Absolutely. Guys have got to understand the importance of half-court defense, and we're working at that every day to try to become a better defensive team.
Coach, without Daquan and without Foster, how did that alter your lineup, and how does that affect this team?
Well, it gave other guys opportunities to step in and get a chance to contribute early, in the contest. I mean, they've had a chance to step in, obviously, and get great reps in practice, but to have an opportunity to do it in a game. I mean, Jerry Brown is really, embracing his role in terms of we're asking him to give us a defensive presence. We're asking him to be a physical rebounder for us, and all things that he's capable of doing for us. But it's given him an opportunity early in the season, based on those guys' status right now.
JB, talk about your first game back after redshirting last year. How to feel to get out there and compete in a real game.
It felt really good. just to get out there on the team with my teammates, because last year at this time, I couldn't even think about playing. I wasn't healthy enough, and it just felt good to be out on the court, help my team win.
How's your body feel? Because, you know, when you play as a freshman, you're playing, you know, maybe 7, 8, 9 minutes a game, but coming out playing, you know, significant minutes, how'd it feel?
It felt great. I'm just getting used to, you know, the game speed, but I feel like within a game or two, I'll be all right. We'll be good to go.
KO, talk about your game. 7 3-pointers, 29 points. Were you feeling it today?
Yeah, but it was mostly my teammates. You know, they found me when I was open, and I just had to shoot the ball, and I got great teammates.
There's a couple of times that, you know, that you're open, you didn't get the ball. Do you feel like certain streaks there, like you felt like if you had, you're going to make it every single time?
No, I don't think like that, because I just play with the flow of the game, and Shep pushes the ball, so I know where Shep is going, and I try to feel and find an open spot.
Coach, can you clarify Daquan's situation? I guess.
You know what, it's been a situation where it's been kind of day-to-day with us in terms of, you know, we have a lot of guidelines in terms of things that we ask our guys to, we hold accountable to in terms of doing things both on and off the court the right way, and he's had an opportunity to try to work through that right now. We're working through that day-to-day with him right now.
So is he on the team? Is he not on the team?
He's on the team right now, but we're working through that right now, day-to-day.
You expect him or Foster back next week for Illinois State?
You know what? You know, Kevin's made a tremendous. You know, and if we really needed to play him tonight, we probably could have. But we want him at full strength, 100% come next Friday. So we've really been very cautious of his contact. You know, in practice. But he'll go full tilt next week, and he'll be ready to go.